Hey guys, hope you're good and well. I am back. I am Bongolo Armans for those who don't know me. And I just want to say first, thank you to everyone who have watched our videos and to also those ones who have subscribed on our YouTube channel. But we would really like you guys to share our videos and also tell your friends to subscribe, because our YouTube channel is basically, we made it for awareness. We want to create awareness. We want to make men better. I want to also be better as a person. And there's nothing wrong with being criticized and all that, but please guys, we appreciate you for everything that you guys are doing for us, for those who are watching our videos. And for the other ones, can you please guys just share the videos with your friends and let them subscribe, man. Just trying to create awareness. We're just trying to create a better world, but you can never create a better world alone. You need people. So if people can come and then we think and we talk about these things, I do think that the world will be better, and us also, we will think different, you know. So please guys, share the videos with your friends. Tell them to subscribe, and also them share them with their friends. Tell them to subscribe. We really appreciate you guys, and we really appreciate you for taking time to watch our videos, right? But okay, today our topic is about, let's talk finance. Finance. I think it's really a deep topic, but as I've said to you, that we're just trying to give you some snippets on what to expect when we start the podcast and we're having guests and all that, right? So today the topic is finance, right? So this is very, very deep, right? Especially for men. But I do understand, let me not say we do, I do understand, me as a person, Bongolo Armans, that when you are a man, you need to have money, right? Because I do believe that when you don't have money, feels like money it's equal to a say, right? If you think about it now in a family perspective, right? Because even in our families, you know, when there are like ceremonies and all that, you might say something that is very important, but if you don't have money, no one will listen to you. And it's nothing like, it's a norm. It's what people are used to, right? That, oh, you don't have money, or that one has money. What do you say? Even if you're stupid, people will take the view of that person, even though you can see that this view is very stupid, right? Sorry to say that. Sorry to say the word stupid. Even though it's not like amounting to something that needs to be done, or something that is correct. Yeah, I think that's a better wording, right? So finance. So why finance? Because I do believe that us as men, right, the financial part is also a critical part. As a man, if you can't provide, you know that if you can't provide for your family, it becomes something else. You become depressed, you become sad. No one takes you serious. Even the level of respect, it just drops, it just goes down, right? Because you don't have money. And I mean, like, you can imagine when you don't have money, how you feel, right? Because now, the other day I was talking to this other guy, and I was like, man, how do you feel? He was like, no, I'm in a relationship and all that. Yeah, but things are good. But back then things were not good, right? Because money, right? But okay, we are not there. So now let's talk about money, guys. Money is very important. Why money is very important? Number one, if you don't have money, you can't buy food. If you don't have money, you can't provide shelter. It means you can't have a place to stay at. You can't rent, right? If you don't have money, you can't buy yourself clothes. If you don't have money, you can't even buy yourself deodorant, right? If you don't have money, you can't even buy yourself snacks and all that, right? So now, just think about it now. So if you don't have money, those are the things, but there are a lot of things that you won't have. And I'm just mentioning a few. Those are the things that we all know, that when you don't have money, you won't have access to those things, right? Because I do believe also money is equal to access, right? In a way that Because the minute you have money, things, they become better. Even the level, the way you think, your confidence, your reasoning, and what you want to do, and your level of emotions and your level of understanding, right? It becomes different. But the minute you don't have it, it becomes a havoc. It becomes chaotic, right? It really becomes chaotic, because with whatever that you do, with whatever that you say, it doesn't matter, because you don't have money, right? And it's nothing that we cannot run away from that. We really cannot run away from that. As a man, you must have money. Regardless of whatever, as a man, you must have money. Because I do believe that, number one, money on its own, it builds your own confidence as a man, right? You are able to do the things that you say that you want to do. But when you don't have money, you are not able to do those things, right? So money, I regard it as sort of like, it's a catalyst to many things that you want, right? Just speed up the processes and all that, right? The minute you have money, you have confidence, man. I mean, like you feel like you become untouchable, and even the things that you think, even where you want to go, you just become happy, right? But the minute you don't have money, Jesus, man, you become like a potato. You don't talk. You become depressed. You become, I don't know. So just think about it now. As a man, if you don't have money, man, it hits, right? It really hits in a way that things become bad. Even in terms of, like, if you're in a relationship, things, they become bad. A lot of things they lack, right? A lot of things they lack. Imagine now when you are married and you have a wife and kids. Regardless of whatever, we can say all these things, but money is the forefront for all of that. You can be able to provide those necessary needs at that point in time so that everyone can be happy. But if you don't have money, you can't provide those needs. And the minute you become frustrated, also those people, they will become frustrated, right? So you need to understand that money is something that is very, 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 very big. And it's something that we as men, we need to have it regardless of whatever. As I said, that you as a man, you must have money. As a man, you must make a plan, man. You must make a plan. Regardless if either you start a business or you do whatever, but as a man, you need to have money. I'm not talking about now the pressure of saying that, women, they say that as a man, you need to have money, blah, blah. But I'm just saying that individually, regardless of the status and all that and what you are in, relationship or some chatwini and all that, but njengendoda ngenemali ezoyindoda. And regardless of what you know and all that, I'm so sorry to laugh. Hey man, you feel somehow, right? You feel somehow. The level of thinking and the level of the things that you do, they don't make sense. The things that, like, everything just doesn't make sense when you don't have money, right? But the minute you have money, the minute you start working, the minute you start being able now to afford the life that you want, things, they just become, everything becomes good. You become in the hygiene, the level of thinking, your emotions, the things that you have access into, and the people that you can chill with, and the places that you can go to, and the things that you can afford, it becomes different, right? It really becomes different in a way that now you think forward. You think, what do I want next? What do I want to do, right? But when you don't have money, you don't think about those things. You become so depressed. You feel somehow. You feel like people don't care about you. You feel like people don't respect you. You feel like, something like that. But the honest truth, if you think about it, that as a man, you must have money. It's a must, regardless of you're in a relationship or you're in uchatile or not. But as a man, Jay, you need to have money, man. There are a lot of ways to make money, especially these days. There are a lot of ways to make money, regardless of if you're saying that you're not working or whatever. But there are a lot of ways to make money, right? And I just think also there's another part that money doesn't just comes to you. You have to go and find it, right? And that's the other part that also kills men mostly, because they want to wait for money to come to them, and they don't go out there and find ways on how to make money, and find ways on how to make sure that the money that they're making is increasing, and it will elevate them to be where they want to be and create the life that they want, right? But one thing about money, that it can kill everything. Psychologically, you will feel somehow. Emotionally, somehow. Mentally, somehow. Everything, it just drops, it just goes down, and you don't even understand, right? So I'm not talking about something that I don't understand, right? I'm talking about something that I think at some point I did sort of like experience it in a way that I did have money, but it was not the money that me as a person I wanted at that point in time. There was money, but it was not the money that I needed at that point in time. So you can imagine that, right? So I felt somehow, even with the things that I was doing, some of the things were not making sense. Like, it was like I was just all over. But then at some point in time, I just got to sit down, like, okay, this is what you need. This is the money that you need, and I'll go for it. And I made a plan, create a plan, and create sort of like your milestones. Say, okay, from this month until this month, at least I'm expecting to have done this that month, right? But yeah, it's something like that. And that's why I'm saying that as a man, you really need to have money. I know it affects a lot of things, because sometimes you hear that, oh, people that are no longer dating, or people that have divorced and all that. What's the issue? It's money. So money is really something that is big. It is a big factor in our lives. You can lie and say whatever, but money is needed, especially in relationships and all that, and taking care of your family. Money is needed, even for you yourself as a person. You can't do those things without money, right? You can take care of them in other type of ways, but at some point in time, the necessary and the most thing that is needed is money, right? And we cannot run away from that money, it needs to be made by men, and then women, they need to use it. How they spend it, I don't know. Money needs to be made by men, but women, they need to spend it, right? That's part of life. You cannot fight that. As a man, you need to make money, and the woman, their purpose or their part or the role that they play is to take that money and spend it. How they spend it, I don't know. But it depends on where you are and who you're with and what type of setting and all that you have. But as a man, you need to have money. And the role of a woman, they just have to use it. Right? So, but yeah, those are the things that we're going to be talking about. There's the money, the financial perspective in terms of when you're alone in a relationship, for home uses. So like, yeah, right? But yeah, we will get there. We will talk about that deep. We will talk about money. What's the impact that it has or have, right? But thank you guys. I hope you are all fine, and please do have a good weekend. We will talk again. We'll create some more videos and all that, but we're just creating this video so that we can be alert. We can be, be open, be knowledgeable, be teachable, because I do believe that at some point in time, we all need to have money as men, but we need to sihlanganisane amadoda, sincengane sincedane apho kufanele sincede khona. But thank you guys, and have a good day.